Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for this West Asia Premiership fixture. Bahrain travelling all the way to beautiful Zayed Sports City to take on Abu Dhabi Harlequins in this top-of-the-table clash. If you can share this link with everyone, we had a slight change, some technical issues. So the whole game will be streamed from this link. If you can share it with your friends and family, we'd much appreciate it. And we'll be underway in about 5 minutes. The boys are getting changed pitch side, so it'll be quite a quick turnaround from this warm-up, and we'll get the action underway. We'll be right back. Just 2 minutes to kick off then, guys. Top of the table clash. It's a massive one. Always a competitive fixture, this one. Quins with their famous home support showing out on this Friday evening. And Bahrain looking to put on a show and keep their unbeaten record alive. While I've got your undivided attention, just like to remind you of our upcoming February fixtures. Obviously a double header, Exiles, coming up on the 7th of Feb. One not to be missed. Make sure you show out in full force as the Red Wall. And of course, just before that, in January, next weekend, Hurricanes at home, 2 p.m. kickoff. And that'll be an open day for everyone to attend. But Bahrain have their work cut out today. Quins struggling to find consistent form, but always a force to be reckoned with. And Bahrain coming hot off the heels of a very impressive double win over the Sharks senior squads. Alistair Crombie ushering his men out onto the field, ready to get this show on the road. No need for the boys to go back into the changing rooms. They are pitch side. They are ready to rumble. The sun just setting over the horizon. And it's perfect weather for a game of rugger today. We've had sunshine in the UAE today, but now the sun's down a slight breeze from right to left across the field. I'm sure the kickers will be taking note of that. About 18, 19 degrees here in the UAE. You will see periodically a few heads across the camera. We are on a grassy knoll, not quite in the usual broadcast setup we have at home, but we're glad to be able to show you the fixture today. And the twos should have just kicked off as well. The Super Twos, they're playing on the other pitch. I've shared the link on the socials, so if you want to have that open on your phone whilst you watch this one, or vice versa, I'm sure they'd appreciate the support very much. Just moments from kickoff now then. Boys looking to keep the momentum flowing and the good times rolling on a very successful season so far. Always very much a game of inches against the Quins, a very physical side, strong over the ball, strong in D, and they've got some real game-breaking players that can punish you if you make mistakes. Cooler heads will prevail, and hopefully the boys can get it done today. Looks like the referee is ready to rumble. Looks like Bahrain will be receiving. Quins attacking left to right. Nice crowd building here on the grassy knoll. Love to see that. No Harlequins junior section ushering us onto the pitch today, unfortunately. I think things were a little bit rushed, but that is a beauty of a kickoff. High hanging kick to Tian. Jumps a little bit early, misjudges that slightly. Looks like Quins retain the ball. They're going to attack this blind side. I'm sure they'll just look to build some phases early. Possession absolutely key in this game. Who can look after the ball, who can build pressure. Turned over in midfield, but illegally, says the ref. It's like Greg Heath not releasing the first penalty of the day, and no doubt this will be a shot at the sticks. Infamously, a very short pitch. Not unusual to see the captains pointing at the sticks from well past the 50-metre line on this pitch. And the Quins 12, an absolute cannon of a boot as well. Let us know where you're all tuning in from as well today. As always, we appreciate the support. Love seeing all the names pop up in the comments as well. And that is successful. 3 points. No mistake there, lovely nudge. That'll settle his nerves, no doubt. That will spike the heart rate of the Bahrain team. Can't be giving away easy points like that, especially in your own half. Quins will punish you. Big collision in the midfield, but that's good leg drive. That's a great carry. Will it be held up? He does find his way to ground. Penalty, Bahrain. Lovely stuff. Great collision. Reece Fitzgerald, his first start in some years for the first team. The big grizzled Welshman. Never takes a backward step in defence. He'll be chomping at the bit to throw his shoulders around today. Shout out to Richard Knights, thank you for tuning in, my man, all the way from North Wales. One of our top fans of the stream. Wendy Farmer as well. Lovely Charlie's. Very kind mother. Lovely hands from Greg Heath. Out wide to Gregor Smith, he's dangerous in space. Nudges it through. Could be a bit long though. Dealt with well. And that is carried dead, I believe. Hard to see from this angle. Wendy Farmer watching from Spain today, very nice. A little bit jealous. So can't complain too much about being in Abu Dhabi today. Lovely time of year. Mikey, Bimamai Mikey. Good to see you tuning in, my man. Hopefully you got brandy in hand. And plenty more brandies to celebrate this evening. Kidgels with their YouTube channel, their family YouTube channel by the looks of it, the Kidgels. Watching from Durban, South Africa. Worldwide fan base. Love to see it. Here's Romeo Eckstein. He'll be looking for a big performance today. Had a string of injuries, been quite unfortunate. Some really strong performance from Kenta, so he's been forced to ride the bench more than he'd like to this year. He's got a really good opportunity to show what he's made of in a big game. Amy0308 watching from the garden in Bahrain. Shout out to everyone watching in the garden. Hopefully you mean the garden at the club, not just your garden. Shout out to everyone watching on the big screen at the club. Get some drinks in, don't be shy. Enjoy your Friday night. Here we go, this is dangerous Bahrain. So strong in this area. A couple of tries against Sharks at the line, from the line out. Is Romeo Eckstein, digs for it. Nicely out to James Newey. Cormac Fox steps. Quinn so quick over the ball. They're deadly. Jacqueline threat. Bahrain need to be... Ooh, Josh Petra just knocks that. So I was saying Bahrain need to be very on the money with their attacking rucks today. Cannot be throwing one-up runners. Cannot be isolated in attack. Because Quins will get their greasy little mitts in any inch of space you leave at that attacking breakdown. Some big, strong boys in their squad. Big Angelis's family, proud mother tuning in. Great to have you on board. Absolute ox of a man up front, Angelis. He's been one of the standout, most consistent players, and a salt of the earth man as well. Fantastic addition to the squad this year. A little bit of a break in play then. Clock will be off. The lads will take a well-deserved rest. Bahrain will be disappointed with anything but points from this position. I'm not sure what the final call there was. Whose ball is it? Mr. Crombie having a little word with the referee. Some deliberation. It's a Bahrain penalty. And good positive signs. Bahrain backing themselves, kick into the corner. And they'll be going for the 7. Here we go, Mackenzie Oliver throwing in last week's man of the match to the back, to the captain. So successful season, just that banker back ball. And this is why allows like a nice clean setup. Very few teams defending that area effectively in this league so far. Penalty, Bahrain, lovely stuff. Sorry, try Bahrain, not penalty. Look at that, and that is Mackenzie Oliver. He'll eat that up all season long. Could be our top try scorer if he keeps getting on the back end of these. Bides his time well, is patient, looks for the gap, and there was enough momentum on there for the powerful hooker to get over. Great to see. Mackenzie Oliver. Number 2. There we go, Bahrain back in the lead through their strong, powerful pack. Yeah. Here we go. Cormac Fox nudges, quick catches the wind, but it's over. Lovely, lovely nudge. He'll be happy with that. After a bit of a patchy performance from the tee last week, he had plenty of kicking practice, plenty of tries to convert. Not his strongest performance off the tee, and that'll settle the nerves, that'll give him a bit of confidence. An area that needs to be worked on. Bahrain giving up another restart. Oh no, that is weak defence from Bahrain, just falling off tackles. And Quinn strikes straight back. Yep. And as I said before, there you go, Quinn's biting straight back then. That'll take the score to 8-7. Just dealing with some fans of the stream, signing some autographs here. Is the nudge successful? No, the flag stay down. It will remain 8-7. Bahrain, an area they've worked on all week is this restart. They know Quinn's just love to hoof it high, short, in that very precarious area that's tough to take. And that is 2 restarts, not to their standard. Can Cormac stick a nice one up? Kind of in no man's land there. Gives the fullback enough time just to step out of Morris. Anthony Eastercock says, not today, sir. Take a step backwards. Shuts down that blind side well. There's Alistair Crombie, the captain. Reece Fitzgerald over the ball once again. Gets cleared out effectively. And they clear their lines. Must stay on the field. It does. Here's Jack Cocking then. The fullback dynamo takes it outside of his 22, nudges into some really nice grass there. This is the chase. Good enough. Once again, the kick stays. He does find touch. Good nudge from the Quins. If you're struggling to find the Super 2s link, you can either go to the UAE Rugby Management YouTube channel, or you can go onto our social media stories, and I've posted the link on our Instagram stories. That's the UAE Rugby Management YouTube channel. Super 2s are live as well, I'm told. I'll keep an eye on their score in just a moment. What a ball over the top from James Newey. Here's Josh Petro in space, has to stay in field, but throws a bit of a cabbage outside him to Jack Cocking. No need to throw that offload. It was on for a split second, but that door closed very quickly. Jack Cocking showing his football ability. Sorry, Mackenzie Oliver. Here we go though, this is our first scrum. I think it could well be. 10 minutes into the game, so it's a good sign. Usually these games, especially when we play Quins early in the season, can be riddled with scrums. In the wetter, more humid months, the ball can be very soapy. Quite a dry evening, and Bahrain have ascendancy there, and they get the penalty, the arm straight up. Look at that, that's a beauty from Bahrain. Front row worth their weight in gold, and that is a lot of gold. And a lot of weight. Bahrain need to turn the screw then. They need points, need to come away from these areas. Adding to their tally. Oof, not as deep as he would have liked, Cormac, but they're in the 22. Much rather a safe nudge there than to kick it dead, bite off too much. Can suck a bit of energy out of the pack. Teeing up in the middle, lovely darts from Mackenzie Oliver, good timing, and Mackenzie Oliver on the wrap. Here he is. Good carry. They need to recycle quickly, generate some quick ball. The arms out, advantage on. Quins with their greasy little mitts, illegally turning the ball over there. And do they take the three here under the posts? Alistair Crombie, will there be much deliberation? What's the option? Going for the scrum potentially. Don't blame them. Are we taking a break? So the referee's having a word with the Quins defence. And they have opted for the scrummage. Mr. Leroy Gherkins, thank you for tuning in. Good evening to you. Clearly a rugby fan. Alan Blake as well, watching from Manama. Our fearless vice chairman. Can Bahrain get another penalty here? This could be an area that they can exploit here all day long. They've got a strong bench to come on again, but that is not the ball that James Newey would have liked. Bit of a judo throw here. Josh Petro gets thrown to the floor. Like a sack of potatoes. We do a lot of vegetable metaphors today. Alan Morris drops the ball. It wasn't the most kind pass. But Bahrain pinning Quins down, and that scrum is looking delicious from Bahrain. Mr. Paul de Blanche, our general manager, supporting the boys as well. Great to see everyone on board. Just like to shout out our beautiful cameraman as well, Jason Vine. Always doing his best work, travelling with the team, giving up his weekends. We appreciate his hard work very much. Sure, he said he'll do a guest appearance. Is that right? Second half? Give a bit of punditry for us. Oh. Quins 8 does well, and that is kicked into Zayed on the grassy knoll. Ah, Michael Cunningham, former Bahrain RFC chairman, drops the ball. Flashbacks to every Golden Oldies game he's ever played. There we go, lovely angle of this. The Bahrain throw into Tian, leaps up. Former cricketer extraordinaire turned BRC first team player. Here's Mackenzie Oliver at the back of the maul once again. Oh, and he goes early. Cormac Fox to Gregory Heath in the midfield. Gets eaten up but recycles well. Quick ball for Bahrain, attacking this short side. Another penalty. The cheese might be coming out soon, ladies and gentlemen. The referee won't be happy with this penalty count. Yeah, he's calling in the Quins. That is just repeated offences, cynical area when they're under pressure, and he could be showing the cheese. And in pocket it is. Oh no, just the arm up.
No, it's yellow.
It is a yellow, yeah, sorry. My eyes have forsaken me. That is a yellow. Do we see what player that is? He's coming off onto the naughty step. There he is. No boos from the home crowd. Tempted to throw one out there myself, but inappropriate. Cormac Fox nudges into the corner once again. Bahrain have to start converting some of these opportunities with such a strong, powerful pack that is currently on the front foot. They'll be disappointed with anything but the whole hog here. Into T and into David. Not the cleanest. Don't think that's what was planned. Here's Mackenzie Oliver again. Good work rate from the hooker today. As always, to be honest, man of the match last week. Once again, throwing his weight around. This looks dangerous if he can get a quick ball. James Newey asking for the flash. He's dangerous in these positions. Does he squirm his way over onto the line? He doesn't. Romeo needs to dig for this. Out to Cormac Fox. Lovely ball over the top. Look at that. An absolute gorgeous finish. Has he put it down? He has. In the corner. Won't be the easiest nudge, but look at this. Good stuff from the vice-captain, James Newey. Just recycles onto the post. Romeo Eckstein gets quick ball. Cormac Fox, his bread and butter, just picks out that long looping pass over the top. Finn Russell-esque. And that is 5 points for the visiting team. Love to see it. The crafty fox with the opportunity to add the 2. Fox by name, fox by nature. Oh, just punches it, but he hits the post. Unfortunate. A good connection. But no additionals. And this is an area where Bahrain have definitely been on the back foot, the restart area. Quinn scoring off the last one. And that is a lovely, lovely restart. Oh, yes, the captain, Alistair Crombie, takes that look beautifully. Flying into the air like a salmon. The 42-year-old. Oh, where's that gone? Forward, says the referee. Not quite managed to get into the game as much as he'd like, Greg Heath, so far. A couple of carries. But he's a great threat in that 13 channel, and he's also a playmaker with Gregor Smith outside of him. And Josh Petcher on the other wing. They'll be looking to feed those strong, wiry runners all day long. There we go, Quinn's attacking the short side. Josh Petcher dealt with that well. Ball slowed down effectively. Aled Morris gets in the face. Adds one to his tackle count. Good line seed from Bahrain. Quinns will not be happy with that. Spread it wide to Jack Hockin. Dangerous in broken field, but look like they do have an organised defence. Oh, gets the ball away beautifully. Here's Mackenzie Oliver in support once again. Here's James Newey. Oh, that's a 4-on-1. That is great D. So well covered from 15. Didn't quite get fixed by James Newey. Just was able to drift onto Josh Petro. Looked like almost a foregone conclusion, that break then. Halfway through this first half, and they clear. Is that going to stay on the field? The opportunity to go quickly here for Josh Petro. Does so to Jack Hocking, inside to Gregor Smith. He'll have a look at this, definitely. He's going to run into traffic here. Dangerous area to run into. But the support gets there just in time. Oh, not another one. Yellow card shown once again. And that is Quinn's temporarily down to 13 men. The fullback still on the naughty step. And this gentleman will join him. Not sure whether the scoreboard on the twos game is incorrect. I've just tuned in. At the moment, it says 0-0. But I believe if anyone's been watching that live, if you could update us with the rough score, if that is incorrect. 0-0 after 28 minutes would be a bit of a nail biter. Off the back to Alistair Crombie. Bahrain trying to make this exit difficult then. Quinn's go up well. A little bit of a rumble on here. Oh, they pick and go. Is he isolated? Mackenzie Oliver lands on top. Teddy Bear rolls out the side. Here's the exit. The big boot. They'll take that. Not much pressure relief there, just outside the 22. Still the score seems to be 0-0 on the Super 2s game. Big looping pass over the top. Gregor Smith in a bit of room. Eats up the space, hard to stop from there. He's all knees and elbows. He's a tall, rangy guy, powerful. Speed to burn, but the ball's coughed up by the looks of it. Don't know what happened there. Hard to see from this angle. And Jacobs put some pressure on this open side. They box kick, and once again struggling to exit out their 22. Quinn's under the cosh here. Bahrain with their tails up just need to convert into more points. This feels like more than a 4-point game at the moment. Bahrain having all the pressure, all the territory. Just one lapse in concentration costing them the 5 points. And an early penalty. And we're going to T and Jacobs again, looking like the banker ball today. Going up well, but it looks like it's set illegally. Oh. Referee having none of it. And that is a disappointing set for Bahrain. Some good pressure, but no points. And this should be an opportunity for Quins to finally get into the Bahrain half. And with that, it's just a yard short of the Bahrain half. But they'll take it. And feel a lot more comfortable with this field position. Chance to launch their own attack. Miss Fitzgerald, thank you for tuning in. Looking forward to meeting you once again in Italy very soon at Grace and Reese's wedding. Should be very nice. See you on the dance floor. Look at that, great hit in the midfield to Sona and Mackenzie. Throwing their weight around, charge down. Andres gathers. Powerful man. Very athletic. Or is the offload to hand? It's not. Messy stuff. Oh, Quinn's in open field. Bahrain need to slow this ball down. Can't let Quinns generate quick ball. There is space on this open side. Josh Petro needs to start talking and calling defenders over. They've slowed it down well then. Slowed it down very well. The arm stays down. They've done it legally. It's knocked on as well. Fantastic defence from Bahrain. Kept their cool. Hands are on. Great hands from Josh Petro. Jack Hockin needs to stay in field. Cuts inside. Always makes yards after the first contact. Also done legally. Referee letting it play. Love to see it. Free flowing game so far. Jack Hockin picked up a little bit of a niggle there. Another penalty. Jack Hockin, what's he done? Picked up a little niggle. Hopefully nothing too serious. Could be the shoulder. And Bahrain once again edge into this 22. About 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Bahrain need to extend this lead. The pressure has been pretty constant on that Quinn's defence. Need to start making it crack. They go to the back. Oh, stolen well. Perhaps a bit too predictable now, the Bahrain line out. Good hit in the midfield. Oh, this looks dangerous. They got numbers out here. 2-on-1. Kicks through. Josh Petro coming across the field to cover. Oh, unfortunately, it does find touch. And that is what Quinn's can do. End to end. That's why they've broken so many hearts over the years. In game-breaking moments. Good take at the front though. Here's Reece Fitzgerald. His return to the starting lineup. And that is a great clearance. Cormac Fox. Great, maybe slightly too much of a strong word. I thought it went a bit further than that. But touch judge thought differently. Oh, go to the back, just get a paw to it. Here's James Newey to Greg Heath. Feeds Josh Petro early. Here's Jack Hockin. Needs to stay in. Oh, that's unreal stuff from Jack. Back to Greg Heath. Good work rate from the centre. Oh, then, is that another try time? It is. Who's in that fight? Is that Alistair Crombie? Yes, it is. Watch that one back. Great hands on the far side. And the skip finding his way over the line. He'll be chuffed with that. Not often he finds himself on the end of tries. He'll be the first one to tell you. Just swapping out the battery in our screen, so we'll just be on dark mode for 2 seconds. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just some small technical difficulties. I believe Quins have just scored. We'll update you shortly. We're just fixing the camera. There, we're back in action. Sorry about that. We did miss a Quins score straight off the kickoff once again. Sorry for dilly-dallying. We're back though. That takes the score to 17. With the kick to come. To any Quinn supporters watching, we didn't do that on purpose. Missing all your tries, but that's a great nudge as well. And that'll be 15. The game is tight, ladies and gentlemen. Much tighter than it should be, considering the dominance Bahrain's had in this first half. The Quins doing so well to stay in the game, especially going down at one time, down to 13 men. Here we go. Alistair Crombie in the midfield. So Cormac Fox gets the offload. Here's David. Remy Exton to Cormac Fox once again. James Newey outside him. Oh, nearly intercepted. That would have took Quins ahead. There's no way he would have been caught. And that is the half, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit early on our clock, but the referee calls it. And we have a game on our hands. Bahrain making hard work of this. Not being as decisive on their execution as they would have liked. Need to clean up this restart area. 2 tries conceded directly from the kickoff and restart area. Go, you grab yourself a drink, and we'll be back in just a few moments. We'll iron out these technical difficulties, and we'll be right back with the second half. For anyone watching at the club, don't forget to grab your BRC merchandise from the club reception. It's on your screen right now. We're looking very fresh. Some of our first team models, as well as beautiful Ema, Cormac Fox's lovely better half, modelling our zip-up hoodie, Lindsay Gibson, Josh Petro, in the vintage shirt, red and white hoops, the old school. Henk, Mr. Henk, the 6'5" juggernaut, in the lovely hoodie. And of course, G Health, G Money, Greg Heath, recently married, in the tee, looking fresh to death. If you're at the club, and you want to support the club, get some merchandise in you, ladies and gentlemen, and you can look as good as these fine people. Just about to get underway as an F1 car drives past. Sorry about that. And the second half is nearly underway, ladies and gentlemen. Should have ironed out our technical difficulties, and we should have an uninterrupted second half to come. Bahrain left to right with the kickoff. What will this next 40-minute bring? One of these teams very likely to experience heartbreak. Bahrain wanting to keep their unbeaten run alive, and this will be a huge scout for Quins if they do manage to get the home victory. And the second half is underway. Cormac Fox goes deep. They attack this blind side. No major changes as of yet by the looks of it. Exiles clear their lines very effectively. Bahrain looking like they're 7 points, just 3 ahead. The Super 2s ahead on the scoreboard as they're entering the second half also. Great for them to get another victory after the Sharks' performance last weekend. Lots of young faces in that squad. All products of the junior section at the club. So credit to all the coaches and volunteers that give their time, weekends, evenings. You've produced some absolutely fantastic senior rugby players. Enjoying the fruits of your labour here for the second team. There we go. Bahrain stopped the Quins attack under the post. Squeaky bum time, you could say. Not the cleanest connection from Cormac Fox, but clears lines. Quins gobble it up. Messy stuff. They do punish you when you make errors, and once again illegal. And if I'm Quins here, I'd take this relatively straightforward 3 and take the lead. Snatch the lead from the grasp of Bahrain. Just making more of their opportunities so far. Relatively starved of territory and possession in the first half, but what they did have, they executed and transformed into points, and that is all that matters. And for this player, you'd expect these to be over 9 times out of 10. He has the distance. No, does not have the direction though. A little bit of a let off for Bahrain. The commentator curse coming in clutch for the Bahrain team and supporters. The flags stay down and Bahrain still retain the lead. Long into the midfield. Oh, lines up the drop goal. Decides to run it straight instead. Turned over, very good turnover. Ripped in the tackle. Oh, who has been flipped over there? Someone got some air there. Clock's off. Referee going to have a little chat with his touch judge and see if there was any infringements there. Not sure if the touch judge this side will be able to see much. Certainly not from that last breakdown anyway. Looks like the Quins player is down and he's grimacing. Looks like another upper extremity injury. Hands going in the pocket. Looks like Reece Fitzgerald receives the cheese himself. Bahrain down to 14. On his return, his first start for the first team in some years, I believe three seasons now. We'll take a 10-minute rest. Could be a tactical rest. If I do know Reece. He's a cunning man that does like a little sit down from time to time. I'm sure Bahrain's director of rugby, Adam Wallace, Lindsay Gibson, forward coach, will be starting to look at the bench and see who can make an impact on this game. We have a very special player sitting on the bench today. Sean McNulty returns to his childhood club, the USA International, covering the back row for the first team today. And it'll be great to see him take to the field, his childhood club, and it's great to see him back in Bahrain colours. Quins seem to have their tail up, playing with confidence, building some phases. Always make things so difficult here. You cannot rest on your laurels at any point against this Quinn side. Oh, and they're over in the corner. That's a great score. Very nice patience from the home side. Building phases, just wearing the defence down. Committing players, and they do spot the space on the blind side. Good slick hands. And Josh Petro just needs to do more there to slow the momentum. And they're over in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Takes the score to 20-17. With a kick to come. Missed his previous attempt, straight in front of the sticks. But if we know Sod's law, fortunately, there is no Sod's law today. He misses this as well. Bahrain let off on multiple occasions already from the boot. The flags stay down. And Bahrain heart rates stay up. Romeo Eckstein coming off, Kenta with the ball in hand, taking us away, and he'll be slotting into that 9 position. Oh, Josh Petro nearly coming through to take the ball. Knocks it on though. I need to see some of this early ascendancy they had at scrum time. A scrum penalty would go a long way here, or a win against the head. Looks like the big horse, Di Evans, is warming up on the bench. What an impact player to bring off the bench. 6'3" Welsh, grizzly, full of muscle. Loves to break down defences in the midfield. No scrum penalty though, wishful thinking. Quins playing with real confidence now. They're making inroads in this Bahrain defence on every carry. Good line speed from Alid. Just as I say that, that's fantastic stuff from the back row. Loving this blindside Quins. Just trying to shorten this Bahrain defence as much as possible. Slick hands, can they get it away? Alid Morris there again. They nudge through, spot a bit of space, and there is space back there. Gregor needs to do well here. He's got plenty of time. Will he exit? He does so. Really good pressure from Quins. Finding grass in the corner. Forcing Bahrain to exit and winning plenty of territory in the meantime. Looks like the changes are starting to flow on now. Charlie Farmer taken to the field. Don in the 20 shirt, the young, skillful back row. And Di Evans taken to the field, 21. Going to be slotting into the outside centre position. And what a centre duo that is, James Newey and Di Evans. Oh, they go short at the front. Bahrain still up 7-3 in the Super 2s fixture just across the way. Did I say 7-2? 7-3. 7-3 the score to the Super 2s. Looks like a great carry from Stan over there. We can see just about the boys very close to that line over there for the Super 2s. But Bahrain first team with some work to do. Camping down in their own half. Oof, big shove from Quins. Looked to be very well timed, if not a little bit early. Oh, it's knocked on. You can feel the home support getting behind the team now. That will really lift that pack. That is a great scrum. After a bit of a shaky start, their set piece looked to be creaking. Conceding penalties earlier. A couple of turnovers. But that is a great outcome for the home side. And yet this Bahrain bench is going to have to really show up. Greg Keith taking a seat, Romeo Eckstein off now. Who will be on next? Looks like Sean McNulty's up on his feet. Could be making an appearance very shortly. Or he could just have ants in his pants because this is a tense second half. Oh, another big... Oh, but the tides turn. Bahrain win the penalty. There we go. Bahrain return the favour with the big cheers in the face of the Quins. Some of the Quins don't like it. It's a big moment. Feels like it could be almost a defining moment in this game. Bahrain showing good character there. Not as much distance on that as he'd like. Bahrain still remaining in their half. The young Cornishman thrown in then. Mr. Mackenzie Oliver. They go to the back. That's a good throw. Uncontested. James Newey glides onto the ball so well. Gregor Smith on the far side making yards after the tackle. Big Dave in the midfield. Carries well, recycles. Kenta generating some nice quick ball for the team. It's Charlie Farmer out the back door. What he does so well. Finds the offload. James Newey. Jack Hockin in space. Here's Josh Petro. Good soft hands to Di Evans. Oh, just does well to bring the big man down there. Ian Jacobs storming onto the ball. Still going strong after 60 minutes. Here's Sasona. Need a big carry from him. He's had a quiet game from his standards. Great quick ball. This looks dangerous. Gregor Smith comes on at pace. Down this far side. Bahrain need to convert to points here. That's got to be high tackle, surely. Cormac Fox just scragged there. The arm's up. It is a penalty. Time's off. And there is an injury down this far side. Looks to be a neck or a head injury, so the referees will take their time. Dr. Amy on call with the treatment. Hopefully nothing too serious. One of the Quins players. A bit more positive from Bahrain. Quins player looks to be sitting up. Just getting a good check from Dr. Amy and the Quins physio team. Who will we see next then? The captain, Alistair Crombie, taking a seat. So James Nui will be taking the armband. And we'll definitely need leaders in this closing quarter of the game. We need cool heads, composure. We need points on the board. Big claps from the home support for the Quins player. Seems to be in good spirits. That's good to see. And the referee getting proceedings underway once again. Bahrain camped down in Quins 22. Right, Bahrain need to shore this area up. They got the penalty last time. They do hold it this time. Solid. Oh, nice step inside. Cormac Fox executes under the post. Jack Hockin. We did. Excuse me, mate. Missed that try. Sorry about that, guys. It's a lovely step inside to Cormac Fox. And unfortunately, slightly blocked, but a great try. Jack Hockin under the post. He'll be absolutely livid with that. He won't be added to his highlight reel. 22 with the points to come. This should be 24, just a formality surely, and it is. (24-20), still a one-score game. Not much to pick between the two sides. That's a good score for Bahrain though. Cormac so effective at putting other players away. Great distributor of the ball. And a rather jinky little player as well. He's got some good feet. Well taken, Charlie Farmer. And Bahrain won't play too many phases here, I don't think, in their own half. I think they'll just box this, kick to compete. It's a little bit far too in field and a little bit too low. Not the finest box kick, but Bahrain still holding. And again, Quins attacking that blind side. They need to stay awake, especially as the legs get tired. Cannot be caught napping. Oh, the arm's out. Yeah, it was slightly high from Dye. Just a bit of a seatbelt around the neck, but nothing too cynical. The Quins will have the penalty, rightfully so. Yeah, Richard, nice apologies for that, mate. Thanks. Did miss the try. Apologies to everyone watching and Jack Hockin mainly. As I said, we are very much stood within the home support in enemy territory. And that is Sean McNulty is taken to the field. Wearing the number 19 shirt, donning a absolutely marvellous moustache. And who else? And Senor Lindsay Gibson, Bahrain Rugby Club sports manager, playing on the open side. Two players that need to provide some real impact here. The next score will certainly be crucial. If it goes Bahrain's way, you potentially squash a lot of momentum and a lot of hope for the Quins home team. But if Quins get it, and they take the lead, but then Bahrain get another scrum penalty, is it? Seems to be some conversation between captain and referee. Yeah, looks like you might be having a word for some back chat. Or just having a word with the front row in general. Bahrain with the opportunity to clear their lines. Cormac Fox needs a bit more distance than he's gained. Better connection this time. Bites off another 10 metres of Quins territory. I think the probably the first kick out of hand he's really connected with so far. Not his cleanest strikes today. Charlie Farmer takes well at the front. James Newey stepping in on the fullback position. Here's Sean McNulty, first carry. Oh, holding on, travels with the ball there. Oh, looks like a Quins player. Could have caught a knee or a shoulder to the head. Hate to see that. Seems to be awake. Always a physical encounter between these two teams. Clock will be off.
You know when they click through, try to send this box to be a show, be fine. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Just a quick commercial break there for you. Showing off our club rebrand, launched in September. The lads donning the new kit and the new badge. An icon reimagined, still donning the beautiful Bahraini dhow. Facing forward into the future. Looking forward to a very bright future for the club as we continue to grow, improve our membership experience and our facilities for you lovely people. Quins get the opportunity to nudge into the corner. Can Alid Morris keep it in? He doesn't. Feel some energy from Bahrain. They need to start lifting it here. They're under pressure. Need to hold out here. The next score will be ever more crucial as the clock leaks and ticks away. Quins with some real momentum here. We have another guest just standing up. We'll try and shoot around him. I'll go grab him to stand shut and sit down in a minute. Good defence from Bahrain. Showing some heart here. Just can't give away penalties. This will be an area where the referee will definitely be showing the cards. Anything cynical. Oh, they do break through and they get the score. Once again, really good patience. The home team biding their time, just building phases. And just the defence just a little bit weak on the blind side, not quite tight enough to that guard position. And the Quins make the visit inside pay. And they take the lead for the second time in this game, with the points to come as well. To get the kick. Kick successful. Bahrain need a try to take the lead back. 2-score game for the win. Lindsay Gibson chases hard. Quins take well though. Is that stolen? No, it's not. Great hit in the midfield. And no doubt, Quins will just try to lock Bahrain down into their own half. It's a Sona. They just need to recycle ball. They don't need to be making magic happen every phase. They just need to build some phases. Haven't really shown a huge amount this second half, Bahrain. Oh, gets the offload once again. Charlie Farmer needs to hold on and recycle. Does so. Quick ball, Kenta. Lovely hands, look at that. Oh, good attacking play, Bahrain. They find a bit of space out wide. Josh Petro in space, goes on at pace. Here's Kenta to Mackenzie Oliver. He's been busy all game, trying to bring as much energy out of this Bahrain team as possible. You can hear him screaming in the breaks, trying to bring the intensity. Cormac Fox looks for that inside step once again. The door closes this time. Quinn's hands are on the ball. Sean McNulty could be isolated slightly, but no, does really well. Great clear out from James Newey. Kenta to Dave. Kenta's brought some really good energy into this, speeding up the ball. Oof. No options outside or inside. Just quells the momentum ever so slightly. I think I'm using that word correctly. Probably not. Kenta snipes. Andres. It's just one-up runners. They need to be very careful here. It's not particularly organised attack at the moment. Certainly not running in their diamond formation in their threes, pods of three. This looks a bit more organised. Sean McNulty carries. He's been busy. Good hands. Oh, the nudge through is on. Is it too long though? Oh. The arm's up. I think that's illegal by the looks of it. Has he smashed it down? Once again, hard to see from this angle. That is some distance away from us here on the grassy knoll. Some good stuff from Bahrain though, building some good phases, some good positive rugby. Some lovely hands down the line. And we definitely are well within the last quarter of this game. What will the call be here? This could be really decisive. Was it a cynical? What's the call there then? What is it? Try? We're going in for a 22 dropout by the looks of it. Looks like a penalty try, and it's a yellow card as well for the Quins. So that is 7 points on the board for Bahrain. They retake the lead. Must have been it looks like it was a slap down in that corner from the nudge through from Cormac. (31-27), still a one-score game. Never a dull moment in these games between these two sides. Looks like it's been changed to a red card, and that's Quins down to 14 men for the remainder of the fixture. Was that his second yellow, I think, number 17? Is that why? Yeah. That was number 17, Quinn's second yellow card. And that'll be the last we'll be seeing of him today. A messy area once again, the kickoff, but Lindsay Gibson cleans up. It's Sasona. Quite a quiet first half, but he's been busy in the second half. Good kick chase from Bahrain, good pressure. Nowhere to go for the Quins fullback. Need some line speed off this, it's slow ball. They need to put pressure on the Quins attack. Can't let them get wide. They have done. Gregor needs to be disciplined here and does well, doesn't bite in. Dye manages the defence well. So into this last 10 minutes then, conditioning, all that hard work you do in pre-season. and over the Christmas break will pay dividends. Both teams looking relatively fresh considering the intensity of the game. It is a great time of year to play rugby in the Middle East. Much more forgiving conditions than earlier or later in the season, when temperatures could be as high as mid-30s. Today, a nice tepid temperature, slight breeze coming through the pitch. That'll do wonders to cool these lads. Fairly dry conditions as well, so we've seen some good free-flowing rugby. Bahrain with the ball. Here's Cormac Fox to Gregor Smith in space. Can he execute the 2-on-1? Will he need it? He probably won't, will he? Does he have the pace to get there? He doesn't. Tracked down by the Quins defence. That's a great plug, a great day. Oh, what a try. Sean McNulty there to finish it off on his debut appearance for the first 15. Gregor Smith with the break. He's got plenty of gas, but that is fantastic cover tackle, try-saving tackle on that occasion. But Sean McNulty there to finish off, and another 7-point try, you would hope. Kenta also in support. I think it was Kenta who fed Sean then. Does so well to generate such quick ball, and a beautifully timed run from Sean to finish it off. Can Bahrain breathe a slight sigh of relief as they take themselves outside of a one-score game? Had a bit of a stroke there. There we go. And it is 7 points. And just like that, Bahrain looking like there's a bit of space between the two scores. Cannot take anything for granted though. Plenty of time to play in this game. To Kenta, inside to Sona. Or bounces the first man as he usually does. Such a strong ball carrier. Jack Hockin. Oh, into James Newey, goes behind him though. Gregor Smith to clean up. Will he look to exit? Oh, great leg drive. Need to stop playing with the ball too much in their own 22 here. Need a big clear out. Seems like it was a fair attempt for the ball. Referee says, wait, play on. Big Dave. Kenta just needs to put his foot on the ball and exit here. Cormac Fox will do the honours. Nudge as well. Can he make touch? He does, but can go quickly, quite easily there. Got a bit of space out there wide. No good. The nudge through goes too long. Sure, a few people having some heart attacks. Bahrain playing too much ball in their own 22. Making hard work of the exit. Just need some leaders within the pack just to slow the ball down. But that's a great penalty. Penalty off the scrum once again. A little bit of lull in the middle third, but the Bahrain scrum strikes again. Some good reward off the back of the hard work of Jack Parry and the pack. Jack Parry being our scrum and defence coach. He's been working hard with the pack to dial in all the specifics and all the dark arts that the pack need to generate that kind of outcome at scrum time. How much longer is left in this game? Our clock says just over 6 minutes. Won't be exactly accurate. We're not connected to the referee's clock, and what he says goes. But with a bit of cushion, hopefully the heart rates of all the home support or all the Bahrain support has calmed and slowed slightly in the last 10 minutes. A couple of quick scores taking us away, giving us a bit of breathing room. There's Kenta. Can he get it away to Charlie Farmer? He'll look for the offload, no doubt there, but wasn't on. And it goes backwards. Bahrain need to keep their line speed here in the last few minutes of this game. Oh, is it turned over? Legally it is. Lindsay, everyone's just trying to offload it for some reason. Just take contact. Oh, it's on out wide. Bahrain screaming for it. James Newey screaming for it. Oh, we'll take the penalty though. There's definitely an opportunity there for Bahrain to spread it. Cormac Fox doing the right thing though, putting his foot on the ball and saying we will eke out the clock ever so slightly more. Looks like the Super 2s have finished on their pitch, and it looks like the final score was 14-8 victory for our Super 2s. You love to see it. Hopefully that score is accurate, but looks like an absolutely fantastic away victory for our Super 2s. And I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks like the first team should be locking in this victory as we enter the last few minutes. But crazier things have happened. I hope I haven't spoken too soon. Oh, the ball comes free, out the back. Lindsay Gibson's there so many times today. He's cleaned up some messy ball. Mackenzie Oliver's there, still working so hard, tirelessly in attack and defence. Needs to go. Good hands from Charlie Farmer. That's lovely stuff. James Newey spots a bit of a gap in the midfield. Does make the break. Who's there in support? Charlie Farmer. Good impact he's had. The young back row, Mr. Farmer. Oh, the ball just goes behind. That's Sean McNulty, the big man, steaming onto that. Couldn't quite take it in the breadbasket. Knocked on. It'll be scrum time, and that'll be another minute off the clock. It's about 3 minutes left on our clock. Our cameraman is calling for full time. He needs the little man's room. And we would not be against this game ending right now. We would take this scoreline any day of the week. The bonus point locked in. stripping Quins of a bonus point as well. A losing bonus point, that is. We'll pause the clock.
I'm not going to make it. Can you do it for like a minute? I'm literally...
Here we go, Quins, their final chance. They're going to play it out of their own half. Looking for the switch inside. Di Evans deals with it well. Reads it easily. And that is the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Bahrain with the victory. An absolutely chuffed first team. And both of our senior squads taking the victory back to Bahrain tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there will be some beverages in the airport in celebration. Some really strong performances once again. There was definitely some lulls in that game. Some things to look at. Once again, the restart causing some problems for Bahrain. But the lads showed great character to get the job done. Set piece operating well. The Maul looking dangerous in the first half, just not quite getting the rewards they wanted, but they managed to close out the game and show why they are undefeated so far this season. Thank you very much to the Harlequins for being great hosts and putting up an incredible fight, entertaining us all on our lovely Friday evening. And of course, to you beautiful people for tuning in. Thank you very much for the support. We appreciate you very much. As I said at the start, if you missed it, don't forget we have another home game next weekend, 31st of January. The Hurricanes at home. A replay of last year's West Asia Premiership final. It's going to be an absolute barnstormer. That's a 2 p.m. kickoff, 31st of January. Do not miss it. It's an open day. Bring all your friends, bring all your family. And of course, we'll be live with the stream as well. So I've been Elliot Behan. Thank you very much for tuning in. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Lots of love. And peace out.